My name is Ralph Gardner. I'm 25. What do I do? I work with the NHS and I am a young curator.
I'm Leonie, I'm 17 and I'm a street style photographer.
Hi, I'm Tilly, I'm 19 and sometimes I make things and sometimes they turn out alright.
And my name's Tiwa, I'm a fashion stylist and a creative director.
Packed, it was diverse, it was ridiculously exciting and just, I think you're always kind of hungry to know more when it comes to, like, a first impression is enough, I think, with a lot of places, but with London, like, it's not enough. I think you always kind of want more. So yeah, my first impression was just I wanted more.
Impressions was that everybody is in like such a rush and everyone's miserable. I find that sometimes when I'm outside London, I find people to be a lot more courteous and it's a lot more slower paced. But yeah, London is definitely just one of those places where you need to keep up, definitely.
Meeting new people and networking.
Yeah, I have met a lot of really cool people, a lot of creatives that have kind of inspired me to want to do more, and that's a really big thing for me when people, like, I think the whole purpose of a human being anywhere, especially in a great city like London, is to inspire others to help people to achieve more and be what they want to be. So I find that I get that a lot in London.
Scenery, loads of opportunities, especially compared to other places. You hear this a lot of people say that London's got the best opportunities and especially for different avenues, especially for young people as well. I feel like London offers a lot potential, especially if you know what you want to do.
Multicultural. For me, I feel like over the years as well, it's, you know, you've seen a lot more people come from different countries, set up businesses here, you know, become very big successful stories as well. So I have to say, I do like that part, that, you know, to some certain degree, there isn't that type of limitation. You can still be who you want to be.
I think one of the first kind of months I've been living in like proper central London, I was on the tube and people just suddenly got like violins and guitars and things like out of their bags and people hadn't seen it and just started playing like covers and things like that, and it was just one of those things where you sort of saw people trying to stay in that little bubble of theirs but just kind of catching their eyes and they just didn't want to like miss it, and it was one of those things where you're like, that kind of stereotype about London, about everything being like anonymous and everyone kind of being withdrawn, it's not true. It's just the atmosphere kind of feeds it sometimes, because you're going to get that with wherever you go when there's that many people. It just kind of happens organically. So yeah, that was definitely a memorable thing, because you saw people kind of like creep out. It was really lovely.
I wouldn't actually say a place. It's kind of weird, but when I'm on the tube or a train, because I live in my boarding school and I'm at home and I come home like monthly or every 3 weeks, sometimes on weekends if I have an event, I would say I feel more at home when I'm on a train, because I don't think a certain destination kinds of, but I don't know, it's just like having somewhere to go and being in that kind of shelter where I know other people are trying to get, it's kind of, I don't know, homey. It's not really a home, but it kind of is to me.
Russian, packed and hot. I think on the ground every day, so it's, you find your head in people's armpits and, you know, fighting for spaces. And I mean, it's good, but it's one of the things I love about London. You don't really get that experience in other places.
Okay, so basically there was this time I was on the train with one of my friends, and I don't know, I was in my own world as you do on the tube, and out of nowhere, I think it was time to get off the train, and I was in such a hustle and bustle, I haven't even realised. So my friend has walked ahead, I haven't even seen him go, and literally someone has held their hand out, so I've gone to just grab it, and then looked up and realised, oh my days, like it's a complete stranger. And then just to realise that his girlfriend is standing beside me thinking, what the hell are you doing? I was thinking, oh my days, I want to die, swallow me now. So Yeah, that was a funny encounter. But funny things like that happen, and I feel like in London you can kind of laugh it off, you know, and if you're able to laugh at yourself, you can really enjoy London as well.
I think that it's definitely just really exciting for anyone young, even if you're not into a particularly creative field, but especially creatives. There's a lot of community, which I love, lots of networking, which is nerve-wracking but really exciting. And I think for people thinking of moving here, just like I said, just be tenacious. Like, don't sort of expect just because it's London to come in and just like, things do happen organically. You will get kind of things falling into your lap without you realising, but it's all about being tenacious, and it's all about saying, I'm passionate about this, and working sort of without feeling the need to impress someone, working without feeling the need to prove it, working without feeling the need to make evidence and put it on your Instagram or whatever, like just doing it for the love of doing it.
Well, I'm 26, so youngish. But being young in London, it is fun. You know, there's things to do. I wouldn't say it's a boring city at all. You know, you just have to be very creative as to the places you want to go. Like, you have to go out there and, you know, search for it. But it isn't so hard. It is kind of at your fingertips. For people that want to move down here, I would definitely say just experience everything. You know, there's so many different experiences to have, whether it be eating out, you know, going to go see friends in certain areas. Like, there's always something different about each area that you go to. So yeah, I definitely say come down, enjoy it. As much as it will swallow you up, just still enjoy it.
It's hard and easy. It is what you make it, to be honest with you. I feel like if you're creative, it's all in your head, whatever you make it. London, if you use it properly, you can find a lot of tools to enable you to move forward in whatever you want to do. So it just depends on the individual, to be honest.
I think a lot of the inspiration that I get for being in London and being a young creative from London is kind of something that I didn't realise at first. I think I got it from my dad. Like, just before he passed that summer, he was like, as long as I have lived in London, which was about for 25 years, he's like, I've never really seen London. And that summer we were like, okay, we're going to go to the London Eye. We're going to do all touristy stuff, even though we've lived in London. And then when he passed, me and my sisters went out one day, and then that's when Dress London started. And in a way, it was kind of like, use what you've got, use your opportunities. You're young, you have the energy, so go for it. That was the kind of message that I took from that. And I think that's where a lot of my inspiration for London and the city, and a lot of people, they have negative things to say about cities, like everywhere in the world. With London, people forget how great the city is, really. And I think now that's something that I kind of like took with like my two hands, and just like,
I draw inspiration from everywhere. Usually when I'm on the train is when I come up with my ideas. But I feel like with being a young creative, or even if I wasn't a creative, I don't feel that any of my work that I put out anywhere, whether I'm making a video, whether I'm just traveling, would be of any great impact if it didn't affect someone. I do feel that we're not doing the right thing if we're not affecting others to act in a way to just help them. I definitely feel that art can save someone's life. The same with any field of work, but especially with the arts, I do feel that it can help a lot of people, and it has, and a lot of people connect to it in different ways.